Are we back?
I think we back.
I think we back. It's coming back. I mean, let's say the thing is back. I'm just waiting for the chat thing to come back. But technical was out here being difficult no matter how many times. And look at technical being difficult again.
Once again, bro.
This thing is on fire, bro.
Damn, is it really?
Yes. Man.
Oh, yeah, we live. I just got the notification.
Alright, bet. We live.
It's a good thing you got them dragon hands, so you know I wouldn't be able to do it. I got sensitive hands for real.
Get this light back on. There we go.
There it is.
Hold on. We
We
live.
good? We good?
I think we good.
I bet.
I believe we good. Things happen, but we gonna pick up right where we left off. Supposedly, this is where we left off. Bonnie Chen, no. Bonnie screaming Vegapunk.
Bonnie said
Sanji hits the. Did you hear that? A beautiful woman is in need. Bonnie Chen needs me.
Immediately rushed over because you know my boy don't play.
It hits the run.
That observation hockey on 10 at all times.
Alright,
he was the first nigga to sense Luffy becoming Nika. Let's not forget that.
He did.
He was the first nigga. He literally woke right up. Luffy? What the fuck is going on out there? You feel me?
We gotta make up for the lack of conquerors, and Zoro got the conquerors to make up for the
lack of observation. That's one thing I would never say I could see Zoro get an observation hockey, bro.
No.
It won't. It's just not in the cards for
Which is
him.
actually crazy that he gonna be the world's strongest swordsman with no observation.
No observation hockey. It's gonna be wild. Hey, he got it like that for real.
But yeah, no, he cold as hell.
Cold as hell.
But and so is my boy Sanji, because he really just running into the scene. Super speed.
I'm not gonna hold you. Well, Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy never did have figure. That's why they're the monster trio. But I was thinking the same thing. Like, bro, could you imagine seeing this gold? First of all, you gotta remember how big this horse is, because they're like the same size as some of the giants that put up to the island.
Yeah,
and shit.
these niggas are huge.
They're bigger than Kuma. He was towering over the pacifistas.
Oh, I already know this nigga huge, because I think in the scene later, like.
Yeah, that scene later. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. So these niggas are huge. This nigga sees that shit and is just, Bonnie needs me. Full dash ahead.
What the fuck is that?
Anybody else would just be like, what the fuck?
Bonnie,
Like,
you're on your own.
you feel me? I'll be, damn, Bonnie, I don't know if I could do this for you. I don't know if I could do this one for you. This nigga look pretty strong. But, you know what I'm saying? He part of the monster trio for real. He has no fear in him. Men dash right into the action to protect Jewelry Bonnie. And of course, you know, Venus Zero talking mad shit. Acting like
gonna surrender our military might. Like, bitch, better give me my fucking pops
you
back.
Feel me? Acting like Kuma, some type of military machine, when he is real life human and a real life Nika witness. He belonged to our side, nigga. Don't ever get shit twisted. He not with you, pussy.
And Frankie out here trying to steal Sanji Thunder, talk about some get back, Bonnie.
Bro, this is honestly the best part of the manga. I don't give a fuck anybody says. This is the best part of the chapter,
Sanji
bro.
hit the out of the way, Frankie. If anyone's gonna pull off an impressive rescue of Bonnie, it's gonna be me. And he kicked the fuck out of
this nigga.
And as you can see, like Sanji's foot compared to this man's chin and all that, like he is huge.
Just his entire body compared to like Sanji, how small Sanji is. What I'm about to say, nigga, go back up, bro. This nigga, I've been seeing so many niggas make memes of his ass looking like Buddy from what's that shit called? Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, I think I seen one of those
memes.
Oh, what was his name, bro?
Eustace Bags, Eustace Braggs, something like that.
Right.
But yeah, his ass do kind of look like that, especially when Sanji kicked his ass like that. He looked like he about to
straw hat.
You feel me? He about to But no, that shit was funny as hell. I've been seeing those memes everywhere. Yeah, no, that was definitely my favorite part of this chapter for real. Definitely when Sanji hit that, "You're not gonna steal my thunder, Frankie," which is about damn time. Because if you remember, that is actually an ongoing theme. That every time Sanji's about to rescue a woman, someone will like Jinbei would get in the way, Brook would get in the way, Zoro would get in the way. Like someone would always get in the way and save her first. And then Sanji would like face plant on the floor, all sad and shit. So I like how it actually paid out. And this time it's like, Sanji actually is the one who comes in with the...
He said, no, nigga, this is my rescue.
This is my rescue, and stole the thunder from Frankie. I like that. Maybe we'll see him... Maybe that'd be a thing we'll see later on, too. He'll steal the thunder from Zoro, or like steal the thunder from Jinbei or somebody. That'd be nice.
Say, I'm not finna cut you no slack because you see now there's a pirate fight, you old man. I'm finna whoop your ass.
Hey, I'm just saying, low-key, ever since Wano, I really think Sanji has gotten a little bit more more like
more serious too.
more like Luffy and more like Zoro. He be talking good shit.
Uh-huh.
He be really on that pirate shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's a nigga, we pirates, and my boy Nesjiro, he still got his human form. He just put on his horse head.
Is that about to be his man beast form if they are zones? I don't know if they're zones though.
I feel like right now, even his centaur form is his man beast form.
Oh, you think so?
And then this may be like, maybe he just turned his head temporarily, or maybe he's halfway transforming all the way because he still does have his arms.
You can see his arms. You can kind of see his face in the fire and shit too.
Yeah.
But it's just like the horse just pop up. Maybe that's like like how the transformation works, like mid transformation.
Bit the fuck out of Sanji. Was like, nigga, get the fuck up off of me.
Bro, I mean, Crush snapped, so I definitely feel like Sanji took some damage from that. Might have broken some ribs or two, but he German, so that's just gonna fix itself, right? Right. You hear Bonnie talking about Sanji, no! Go back to the Vegapunk message. Damn, they really cutting.
They cutting things, bro. All right. He said, I confess that I committed 2 grave sins. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's starting.
Bro, I hate that! Why do niggas keep talking about breaking a fucking law to the world government is committing a sin, bro?
Bro, I was finna
nigga,
get
stop
into some shit.
Stop feeding into them their fucking mindset, bro.
I'm gonna get into some shit later, too.
That shit pisses me off that niggas are actually considering breaking a law a fucking sin. Like, they're not gods, bro. No. Nika is the one true god, in my opinion, bro. Fuck that.
That's the one true god of this world.
That's all I've seen so far. Is Nika the only god?
Yeah, he was definitely mid-transformation because now he's full.
Oh, now he's full. Oh, yeah, okay, and so it was like a mid-transformation.
This giant is like, yo, what the fuck is that?
That's a fire-ass transformation. That might be the best one.
Hold him down, other buddy come in.
Oibi, Kashi, grab this nigga. They're like, yeah, we on it.
Other nigga get in.
But that's how you know this nigga's huge, because they're like, you feel me? That's like pretty much how like a pony would look to one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like a pony compared to a average human would probably be around that size.
Like they could jump on this nigga back.
You feel me? Exactly. Like they look like he'd be an average sized horse to them. So.
Wait, he spit out Sanji. And Atlas picked up Vegapunk.
I thought Atlas was out of the commission. Is she back?
She woke up, I guess.
Interesting. I guess so.
Bonnie hidden her distorted future. And somebody else is like, yo, what the fuck? Is that Bonnie? Oh, yeah, these are the little Marines.
The little Marine fodder.
Like the hell? And she
because she got giant. They're actually seeing her from off island, nigga. That's how big she is. I just realized that. Because they're on their ships off island.
Crazy.
And then they're like, what the heck? Is that Jory Bonnie? I just peeped that. That's crazy. That's how big she got. Yo, her power is back, nigga. She knew Luffy Nika. She know Nika on her side. And she full throttle going.
She probably looked at them and was like, yeah, let me be one of them in the future. Give me a giant future.
Her never feel broken.
Here comes the giant foot.
Bro, her and Luffy definitely got to hit a combo attack. With the here comes the giant face. I want to so bad.
But yeah, he said I will, and then here come Vegapunk talking about some. I believe that I will soon be executed for my transgressions. So this is the message. So this message will be programmed to broadcast the second my heart stops beating.
Hold on. Yeah, I know. I caught it. You feel me?
I was supposed to pick up that phone.
I'm just saying, bro, because you feel me? I caught that shit, y'all.
The moment his heart starts beating.
The moment his heart started beating, the moment he died, that message played, and I said that shit too. I said, yeah, no, I think he died right here in this chapter.
And here at Sabaody, the people that were already there is watching. They like, yo, wait, he's already dead?
Oh, shit, we're at Sabaody? So maybe the Marines haven't shut it down yet, but I feel like they're still going to, because like, they have heavy pull on that island.
They definitely do. And here is Duval talking about some KB. He was all over the papers just this morning.
They said he's being held hostage with the Straw Hat Pirates. So, you know, they definitely think of like, yo, the Straw Hats killed Vega.
Killed this nigga?
Hey, Straw Hats is the second biggest gangsters on the... Oh, damn, we done froze.
We done lost. God damn you, technical.
You feeling me? But they are just being difficult all the damn time. Straw Hats are indeed the fucking second biggest gangsters on the, you feel me, on the sea. So I would definitely be like, yeah, I could see why you would think.
He killed him, I guess.
You know what I mean? I could definitely be like, yeah, you know, I ain't gonna hold you. He Yonko now.
And then here we got Caesar's Castle.
Neo Mads.
yo, I refuse to accept this. Like, you motherfucker, you can't be dead after all we did to surpass you. You just go up and die?
Like, right? I'd be pissed too. You be so. It's like Joker losing Batman right now. Is how Caesar feels. Joker losing Batman right now is how Caesar feels. He's like, what? Everything we did to try to surpass you, and you just die on me? I can accept this. He's gonna make his own Vegapunk.
I was about to say Joker. If Joker would either make his own Batman or some Vegapunk shit,
he'd definitely make
or he'd just start fighting crime.
Honestly, I could see it. I could definitely see it, low key, because like now he has nothing to fight for. All he could do is either fight crime like Batman did, or like you said, try to create his own Batman. But that actually might be something I could see Neo Mad trying to get into in the future, trying to find a way to, because like we know if they know Vegapunk,
they know Vegapunk clone him off.
Yeah, and they know fucking what's his name, Judge. He already knows how to.
Yup.
So
he
probably fuck around and try to clone a Vegapunk, knowing them.
And then we got Morgan's over here talking about
I love this.
The fuck are you talking about? TV broadcasting. Are you trying to ruin the Prince?
Videos realize bad shit, bro. It's like the 1920s, whatever, whenever news started popping up on TV. You know, niggas in the newspapers were like, bro, what do you mean the news? Where's the news? Shaking their papers around. That's our job. Literally how Morgan feels. Vegapunk is about to ruin his company.
Ruin the whole
for
career.
One video, bro. One video.
So we broadcast it to the world and shit. You should have sent out some papers.
You feel me?
And told me this story.
You should have came to me about this story.
I could have wrote that shit down.
You know, that's exactly how Morgans feel.
But
cut back to Vegapunk. You feel me? Going into the deep rap.
Okay, this is what I wanted to get into. You was talking about the
sins and shit.
He says, I want to make one thing clear, and I pray that you understand this. Please do not assume the ones who strike me down are evil regardless of who they seem to be. Nigga, fuck that! You know them niggas are evil.
The thing is, what it is I think what Vegapunk doesn't want is he don't want people to be like, oh, Vegapunk. No, like Vegapunk's the good guy.
These guys are
the bad guys. Because in his mind, Vegapunk has done a lot of evil shit. Nigga, he destroyed Kuma and Bonnie's life. You feel me? You know he has some regret about that. The weapons he's created for he created the Mother Flame, nigga.
For the very evil, though.
For the very evil, but him himself considers himself evil too, nigga. Yeah. He just, you know what I'm saying? He looked at that evil and said, they're gonna give me money to do whatever I want. I'm gonna create as much evil
too.
I'm gonna create as much evil as they want. You know what I'm saying? He is in his mind, he's evil too, so he don't want it to be like, oh, the government is evil. Vegapunk is like telling us all this. He's like, in his mind, he's just like, this isn't about evil or good. This is about the truth. I'm just telling you guys the truth. You can take it as you want. I don't want I don't want me to be the deciding factor of you thinking this is evil or this is good.
I'm not the right or wrong.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I respect, to be honest, from Vegapunk. I really do. Because at the end of the day, I was thinking that myself, like, is Oda really finna low-key make Vegapunk just die and make it be like he don't have any regrets for the way he lived? Because this nigga did a lot of fucked up shit in his life. Like, the Mother Flame we've seen completely obliterated an island, nigga. And he created that knowing it was gonna do that.
Destroyed everything.
He mass-produced pacifistas, knowing that's gonna kill millions of people.
He killed Kuma to make those pacifistas.
Killed Kuma, destroyed, you feel me, took her, you know what I'm saying, destroyed Bonnie's life, ripped her from her father to do that shit. And not to mention, nigga, he created the Seraphim, which he had to know was gonna murder millions as well, too. Yep. Like, the Seraphim, you feel me? So it's like, I know in his mind, he's probably thinking like, nigga, I'm just as evil as these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, so I respect him for the low-key just coming out there and being honest with it. Like, I'm not here to talk about evil and good. I'm just here to talk about the truth.
This is what it is,
this is just the truth right here, and I fuck with that.
And yeah, he did say that. I do not intend to discuss right or wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes Saturn, bitch ass Vegapunk.
You know that nigga evil. That nigga evil all the way through though.
I have no time to deal with you, Vermin.
When a nigga hit you with an evil call like Vegapunk, I'm sorry, bro, but you're the villain. Half the time, that's why I be making those jokes about Luffy low-key being the villain. Cause he be pulling up to other niggas' islands, whooping their ass and calling their names like a villain, bro.
And he really is just And the people that he be pulling up on just be like living their life chilling.
They've never attacked the Straw Hats once.
Have a party on a rooftop, and then he thought he's about to have a party. Next thing you know, he boxes 6 niggas on a rooftop.
You know, like get jumped by so many waves of niggas. Like, could you imagine?
That is true. These niggas would be chilling. I bet you Blackbeard finna be just chilling.
Doflamingo was dead ass sunbathing. I remember this shit. Doflamingo was dead ass sunbathing on Dressrosa when he got the call from Law talking about, you're gonna have to relinquish being a warlord. Like, could you imagine? Like, huh?
What the fuck do you mean?
You see, yeah, either that or everything. You feel me? Everything's finna go up in smoke because we're gonna make sure Kaido tries to come and kill you. It's like, damn, nigga, I was realized sunbathing with a nice little refreshing beverage.
Drink. I was gonna go see Viola later.
Now my life is over. Now my life is over.
That is crazy. That is true. I'll tell you, bro, Blackbeard finna just be chilling on Hachinosu thinking, I got all the poneglyphs. And then here come Luffy.
You already know. Konohige! Huh? Look outside. Although I don't know if that's smart, cause you try to call that nigga from off island, or like right when you get onto island, he could dead ass. He could dead ass attack you from that.
Luffy, what up?
Like he dead ass can attack you from his throne, so I don't know. You might want to go for the stealth on him.
Man, Luffy don't know stealth.
Hold on. Gyat! Cause you know Oda been putting in that work with the Nami. Look at the back, bro.
Nami Gyat. My boy really has been drawing the good Gyats.
I have to give that boy the round of applause because he took that time to draw and it's been playing out, bro. Nami looking good right now. So So this actually confused me. I don't remember. Maybe I just don't remember this from Robin's backstory, but the girls say were
there.
Not there, but I guess maybe they were on the phone with But I thought whenever. Was it the girl said that the nigga? Cause I remember CP0, buddy, Spondum's dad, right? He was the nigga who shot Clover and all that. Was that the girl say? That was the girl say. Damn. Remember the Clover was talking to the girl say through the transponder snow that Spondum was holding. And then Saturn said kill Clover. Damn. I forgot about that. And they smoked him. That was Saturn who gave the order to kill Clover.
That's crazy.
I was looking kind of confused about that because I don't remember the girl say having been there or anything like that, but apparently they was on the phone.
And Robin was like, "Hold on, I know that voice." And this nigga was Robin. You was supposed to die with that. What's his face, Clover. And you
nigga.
Look at his eyes, bro. Look at this evil.
That nigga looks so evil.
He in that enraged form.
That enraging berserk mode. Yup, nigga. The woman Aka Inu let slip through his fingers. That it was such a fire callback on the evil side for Oda, bro. Because if you remember, Aka Inu blew up the only ship of survivors from Ohara whenever they were sailing off, right? And we always damn, Sakazuki evil as fuck. That nigga just low-key blew up a bunch of ships of survivors. Now we're finding out that the girl gave that nigga the orders to blow all them niggas up. Don't get me wrong. Sakazuki definitely.
Nah, he's still evil.
Yeah, I would say Sakazuki definitely the type of nigga that's not even batting an eye at that shit.
Saturn didn't give him the orders to kill his own men as they were on a battlefield.
Yeah, you feel me?
For their lives. He talking about, so you have no right to be here, Magma
He said, I'm doing your family a favor. Murder. That shit was actually wild. That shit was actually wild.
Saturn didn't give you that order.
Saturn definitely didn't give him that order. Don't get me wrong on that. But I still believe that it was Saturn probably was I mean, the girls are stupid. They're smart. They're who do we send there on that island? We got Kuzan, we got Sakazuki, we got Spondum's dad, whatever the fuck his name was. I think Spondum is their last name. Spondum. If I'm not wrong, but it's they're who's the best for this order? Kuzan too soft, Spondum too stupid. Let's go with Sakazuki. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably Sakazuki blow up that shit, but Sakazuki's just blow up that shit. You know, he didn't even fucking bad in the eye. He's just alright, blow up the ship. You feel me? So
blow up the ship. Blow up the
ship. You know what I'm saying? There's probably something like that.
Are you sure? I said blow up the ship, man.
You know what I'm saying? You want to question me again? To blow up the ship. So it's probably something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which 100%. I could definitely see. But it was just a pretty fire callback to make it seem hey, don't make it seem you feel me? Don't make it seem it wasn't the girls who also has something to do with that. When they do a Buster Call, they mean Buster Call. The island is disintegrated.
Yep.
Ain't no surviving ships.
But yeah. So we see here. Oh yeah, what is he talking? Now we talking about what is he talking about?
Cause she don't know anything about the O'Hara shit.
Yeah, and they already see this man's
merely going for the smoke, nigga.
Right leg, and then Naomi is like, "Oh shit, protects Robin."
Loki, have you ever peeped?
She kind of caught that fast as hell.
I was about to say, I don't know if you ever peeped this, but Naomi always does when it comes to Robin. It's something I've always peeped. That's actually an ongoing thing throughout arcs. Is like every time there's ever since Water 7, anytime there's a Marine around, she's always like, Robin, get behind me. Or she's always like, Robin, stay close. She's always like, someone get Robin. Like, I've peeped that ever since Water 7. She's always like that. Like, anytime there's a Marine around, she's always like, where's Robin? Where's Robin? Uh-huh. She was like that when Lucci first pulled up. She was like, when Lucci first pulled up, she was like, Robin, get behind us. And then whenever they beat Lucci up, and like had Lucci and Kaku tied up, she was like smacking Lucci around like, you tried to come for Robin, don't think I forgot about that and shit. Like,
she is not letting that shit go.
She don't let that shit go. She real life is letting that shit like stick, bro. Mm-hmm. She do not fuck with the Marines, and mostly because just because of Robin, bro. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she was quick to call that shit protect Robin. And this is all I want to get into.
Yeah,
cause you know I gotta address this shit, Cap.
And
I've been seeing
look at that Robin gap.
Yeah. Robin Tron got that gap.
But yeah, nah. See, because everybody talking about how my boy Saturn just stabbed at them, and they complaining that the Straw Hats didn't get hurt.
Like, they're actually, like, I want to get into niggas are really trying to say, oh, the girls say they're looking at fodder because Saturn was able to get his attacks blocked by the fucking Straw Hats. I'm like, nigga, they're the fucking Straw Hats. What
Second biggest gangsters
on the sea,
bro.
Have
we not been saying this?
Have we not talked about this?
Pretty sure we talked.
No one making waves like the Straw Hats, nigga. And yes, I mean these Straw Hats. I don't mean Luffy. I don't mean the Monster Trio. I mean these Straw Hats, nigga. How many times has Luffy literally said, oh, I'm not worried about it. My crew can handle it. My crew got it, nigga. My crew got it. His crew got it, bro. I'm tired of niggas playing like fucking.
Like, this isn't Zeus right here.
You feel like this isn't like Nami controlling Zeus like, right now.
That is not a Yonko's
soul
weapon, right? Soul.
That is a Yonko soul right now. Like Guard
Point. Come on.
Like Guard Point can't attack. Can't block a solo attack. Come on, bro.
There ain't even no hockey in this attack.
You know what I'm saying? It's a regular ass spike. Niggas are acting like Usopp and Brook aren't capable of doing damage to Saturn's leg, bro. I mean, I get it. Y'all niggas are acting like they're like beating up Saturn right now.
And Saturn's just, oh shit.
Like, you just acting like they're hitting them with the fucking, everybody jump Saturn. And Saturn's like, oh, what am I supposed to do?
I can't even think.
Like, Saturn attacked and they're all able to block and hold their own. If you don't think a Yonko crew can survive at least one attack from any opponent, like that's on the sea, then I'm sorry, bro, but y'all niggas are not, y'all power scaling is completely off.
What happened to the Yonko height?
You know what I'm saying?
What happened? So this means now Luffy's crew officially needs all the warlords, all the
talk your shit. Talk your shit.
All the warlords, all the
remember what they were saying on Twitter.
To be there.
Remember what they said on Twitter. They're gonna take all admirals, all Shibikai, all that just to hang with a fucking Yonko, right? Just to hang with a Yonko crew, right? Alright, so keep that energy, nigga. We're a Yonko crew. We're gonna need all warlords and all admirals here to even hang with them. Exactly. Y'all niggas need to keep y'all energy, bro. Because it was the same niggas talking about there's no way Admiral can hang with a Yonko. Right?
Come on,
those are the same niggas talking that shit, right? So you're telling me that an Admiral can hang with a Yonko, but what? That means that Admiral is just going to be able to sweep through all the Yonko commanders like fodder?
Right.
That don't add up to me, bro.
Like they were nothing?
Like they're Yonko commanders. Nami literally has fucking Zeus. I hate to break it to you, but I do believe if they can keep distance and keep spamming Zeus on Saturn, that is going to be enough.
That's going to be enough
to get away from them. That is going to be enough.
To be like, yo. What the fuck
to make him have to regen enough for them to be able to actually get away. Like, she won't be able to beat him, but she'll be able to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has Zeus now, nigga. Y'all gotta quit playing.
Quit playing with the Straw Hats, man. But yeah, we cut over to this panel here. We got Mars talking about some like the fuck is going on? This shit is futile. You got York screaming her head off like, yo, the transponder Estelle was a fake. If I don't find a real transponder Estelle, they'll never let me be a celestial.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Yeah, fuck off.
I'm not gonna lie, this chapter had me laughing so hard. Cause I was like, W us. She's real life stressing because she can't be a fucking celestial dragon, which is scum of the earth. Celestial dragons are literal scum of the earth.
Why would you ever want to be a noble roach? A world roach?
A world roach. You feel me? Let them know. Why would you want to be a world roach?
A world roach, man.
I don't get it, bro. Damn, York. You supposed to be on our side, bro. I hate seeing York working with the ops.
Right.
Shit triggering me, bro. You're a fucking Vegapunk, bro.
Oh, man. But at least we got Stussy in exchange.
Honestly, yeah. You're not wrong. And she is technically, she is a Vegapunk, too. So you will keep spitting with that. You spitting.
But, yeah, so the Mars, Saturn, and Mercury are all talking telepathically like, yo, we should probably destroy, like, everything.
Yeah.
We should probably blow up everything.
Marcus Mars is like, I failed to destroy, like, I failed to stop the mission. I'm just going to blow up the entire punk hazards.
Right,
I'm just going to blow up all the punk records. He's like,
and Saturn's like,
nigga,
no,
you better not.
You cannot. I am a man of science and there is science
in here, right? That's like Saturn's like the only man who's like actually spitting facts. So like, nigga, you blow up all the punk records. York is useless to us. The Mother Flame is useless to us. Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, and then he'd be like, you know.
Saturn was low key preaching though. Mercury, what was the Mercury even talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to look up on.
He said we would also be sacrificing our one and only means. Yeah, he's just basically saying, like,
the same thing.
We gonna lose the Mother Flame.
Yeah,
right?
Like we're gonna lose the Mother Flame in York and shit, pretty much. Yeah, if we lose
that.
punk records, which is also factual. Nigga, you destroyed the fucking everything, and it's just like, okay, well now we literally have nothing.
Well, now we have nothing, right?
Back to square one.
We lost our military might, and we lost. We lost our military might. We lost the man that made our military might.
We lost
and all of the data to recreate said military might.
We're literally back to square one before we had Vegapunk. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Mars. You're fired.
You're fired.
Can you imagine Emu just
killed
Devil Tail right there?
Honestly, I feel like with how Emu is, he might just like absorb him back into his body or some shit. You never know.
But yeah, no, Vegapunk is to cut to the chase because he's been speaking this whole time.
Yeah.
And he says, our world is going to sink into the ocean.
How you feel about that?
Everything's going to be gone. And they, what?
And you just see the mermaids chilling. You know, they're probably just in there like, I like that was such a petty thing for Oda. You're just going to talk about how everybody on the land is going to sink to the ocean and die. And then you just see the mermaids.
We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. We're going to live forever. We're good. Well, not forever, but longer than us. Longer than the land dwellers.
Yep. But what do I think about that?
Yeah, how you feel about that shit? Well, first of all, I want to say for you and for you guys back at home, we are expecting that. Kind of, we were like me personally was expecting voice century shit.
We was on ball. Yeah, he's finna say like, hey, yo, these niggas are sitting up here. He still might though, cause the message ain't done.
The message is not done.
And I think
it just started.
Cause here's what I'm thinking, right? Cause I don't think the world sinking is a natural occurrence.
Definitely not.
That is something he's gonna say like, hey man, these guys, the girls. He said York said he finna finish what O'Hara started.
Mm-hmm.
So it is voice century for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He probably finna say like, hey yo, long ago, back in this time, the century wiped from history. This motherfucker sitting on the throne, flooded the world.
It might be, bro.
We
might get the name of the voice century because, like, that's what they shot O'Hara dead right before he said that shit.
Mm-hmm. And I also believe that there could have been multiple floods. I saw this one theory, this video on YouTube. I forgot who it was. Maybe it was Grand Line Reviews, but you know, we have the Noah exists. Noah's Ark already exists.
Oh shit!
As in, like, and you know that was a ship made when the flood was flooded. I'm pretty sure Emu has a thing, and I believe it is actually Emu's devil fruit. We've always I've been believing that
it's water based.
Umibozu, or even before we knew about yokais and Umibozu, I still always thought like that was the one person that had the water.
Yeah, we always thought it was gonna be some type of like water god or some water demon. We always did think it was gonna be something like that.
Emu probably like uses his or her power when it's time to cleanse the world, the girl had already said it's probably time for another great cleansing.
I was thinking that, right? Because the great cleansing got to be something different from the mother flame, right? Yeah, okay.
It's time for another great cleansing, which is probably, alright, Imu finna activate the floods and kill off everybody and start anew. Whoever's the survivors, or wait, like, how do they even do that? Like, because the survivors would know the history.
There wouldn't be any survivors.
There would be no survivors. But there's
the survivors are the niggas who live on top of...
Who live on Mary Joy.
Yeah, because that's the only motherfuckers that
So how about the people that are currently on Earth now, assuming that this has happened before? That there was a great cleansing before? How do they not remember?
Well, I feel like the great cleansing might have happened during the Void Century.
Yeah, so then the survivors of the Void Century didn't pass down the stories, or were they just all killed? Like, because they had to procreate it to keep the world going and all that. That's true.
Because if they killed everybody, if they killed everybody from... Well, the thing is, that's a good question, right? How would they have done that? With the 12... Imagine if everybody in this world is actually just a descendant of the Celestial Dragons.
Everybody's just a Celestial Dragon type shit.
So they actually is like... the Celestial Dragon did reproduce.
They said...
And they just sent them down there.
Oh, yeah, we just sent out some... slave motherfuckers to relive in the world.
Yeah, to relive
repopulate our cattle, stock and shit.
Stock it back up and shit. Like, they could do something like that. Oh, yeah, that too, because they do have slaves on Meridian. They could just free slaves. And then it's like, oh, yeah, we could, like, live happy lives again. Which is kind of fucked up, because then, like, we'll give you a good 100 years. And then you just, like, you know what I'm saying?
It is kind of
start stealing their families again and shit.
Man, but that, I think it's definitely Imu. Like, the reason the world's gonna flood is definitely an Imu thing, and then I think Luffy is gonna definitely prevent that by
the Great Flood,
destroying the Grand Line, which is gonna fulfill the prophecy of destroying
the
Fishman Island, and it's gonna, like, the Calm Belt probably finna, like, disrupt, and everything's finna, like, become one actual world the way it's supposed to be, like. The all blue, one world like it's supposed to.
So you think I think low key, because I know some people have been saying like that might be why that might be like a One Piece, because you know what I'm saying, like obviously Roger's treasure is like the One Piece.
One Piece. There is a One Piece. Like, Luffy needs that.
To make the world the One Piece and and make the all blue is like also another thing of like the One Piece.
The One Piece.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm like, damn, that'd actually be kind of hard if it was like the One Piece isn't just one thing. It's like three things.
A couple things.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like three things, but it's like three things all becoming One Piece. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which I feel like that was actually I feel like that'd be kind of fire. When I first read this shit and he said like they're gonna sink, or the world's gonna sink into the ocean, the first thing I was thinking was like, what? And it's Water 7, right? Remember they had to go rescue Robin. They had to find Zoro and Luffy, free them before the tsunami came and like flooded Water 7, half of Water 7 or whatever that part of Water 7 that used to get flooded. But then I started thinking about it. We're like, well, that's like flooded. He used sink, right?
Everything's finna
like he said, sink is gonna sink it. Like that means it's like our world is going to sink into the ocean. Not like the ocean's gonna flood our world and then like, you know what I'm saying. He said it's gonna sink, as in like every island just gonna fall into the ocean kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that like? And I'm trying to figure out like, what does he mean by that? Because like. We were all thinking, the reason why Enies Lobby is starting to get flooded now is because of the Mother Flame. Mm-hmm. But also, then I kind of remember something where I was remembering, I don't remember if this was said in the actual chapter, if I just heard this or what, but I remember them saying something like the Mother Flame, Lelouch was the test subject for the Mother Flame. That's why it was so fucked up, because literally they just used Lelouch as a testing
to test out this weapon.
And they didn't care how many motherfuckers they were finna.
Nope.
I mean, obviously it's the world government. They fucking.
Lucia never existed.
They have a fucking sport of genocide. Like that's really a sport to them. So I don't know why I'm trying to act like that's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. But like I'm trying to act like that's something like, damn, the world government would do that. Like obviously, they don't give a fuck about people. So I'm thinking, I don't think Enies Lobby has anything to do with like the Mother Flame, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think like, is it like Ines Lobby, or not Ines Lobby? Maybe, Water 7 is actually starting to flood, or like what if it's not like we're thinking like water? Cause I remember Icebox was also talking to Frankie back at Water 7. He was saying like he feels like every year the water around the island's getting higher, and like he feels like eventually they're gonna be flooded, so he's gonna turn Water 7 into a boat. You remember him saying that?
Yeah.
And Frankie like, you can't do that
turn
shit.
Turn the island to a boat.
Like that's unheard of type shit. But he's like, hey,
you turn yourself into a boat.
You turn yourself into a. I was gonna say, well, he was probably thinking like, hey, Tom turned the sea into a train. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be so ain't nothing's impossible. So, but I was starting to think like maybe it's not the water levels getting higher that we've been thinking all this time. Every time.
Oceans.
This actually the island actually just getting lower. And it's like we don't, you know what I'm saying, people just haven't noticed that or something. So, cause I remember also Vivi said something about that. I think Tekken. When I was watching the video, Tekken mentioned it. It was a YouTuber. He mentioned that Vivi was actually brought up in Alabasta. The Dugons, cause Dugons are supposed to be salt, like you know, in the ocean.
And they were in the desert.
But they were in the desert in a lake, and Sanji was like, "That's weird as fuck." And Vivi was like, yeah, it is kind of weird, but like over the years, the ocean kind of just like moved, like the ocean kind of just rised up and moved into the lake. So now like, you know, like we get more like Dugons are kind of now over here in this area too. And I was thinking like, what if it wasn't the ocean rising up? What if it was Alabasta lowering? And that's actually what it is.
That could be low key whole time. Shit, what is causing that?
That's the only thing I can't figure out. Like, what would be causing like a lot of the islands, a lot of major islands too, because there's been Water 7 in Alabasta, two major islands to start sinking. You know what I'm saying? And Alabasta and
the whole continent.
Yeah, Alabasta and Water 7 aren't even close in size. They're like two completely different sizes too. Mm-hmm. So I don't think it had anything to do with the size. That's why I'm like, I don't know what it could be though. I'm thinking it might. I just feel like it's something definitely from the voice century though. You know what I'm saying?
Something, whatever they did in the voice century, whatever that great cleanse was, caused this shift in the world. And they trying to do that shit again, which is going to speed up our rapid sinking into the ocean.
True type shit.
But they don't care because their shit is like all the way up here.
Yeah, they definitely don't go fuck.
Yeah, they shit all
Because there's no way they could fucking sink. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or like
not gonna sink as fast as the rest of everybody else going to.
Facts. That'd be crazy if you found out that in the world before that the ocean was actually smaller and there was a lot more land. And the only islands that survived are the islands that survived like the Grand Cleansing because they were like used to be so much bigger, so much higher.
That's what I was thinking was that I was actually thinking that when I heard the world was like flooding or the world was sinking. As I said, I was like, oh, what if that's why like everything's like made of islands and not really
like how our
our
planet is because like it was a lot more land, but everything just got sunk or flooded.
Getting fucked up.
Oh, that'd be kind of fucked. That'd be crazy. I could definitely see them do something like that. I also think it might be a thing where Vegapunk's trying to like he's saying that like, oh, we're about to sink into the ocean. So it's like, and what if it's like the government is trying to push it towards that, so, like push that so they have a more grip on the world.
Push. What do you mean?
Like push everybody onto the ocean, right?
Oh, push everybody into the sea?
Yeah, push everybody into the sea.
To get more grip of the world.
Yeah. Like on some like, well, you're living on the ocean, so now it's either you become a marine or you become a pirate.
A pirate type shit.
Cause remember we were talking.
We further create the lines of you with us.
Yeah. Are you against us?
Against us
exactly.
Type shit.
I was thinking that too. Like it could be something like that, where if it's like they're trying to push it to the where it's like they're trying to get a bigger grip on the world. So they're like, well, we'll push everybody into the ocean, and then they either choose to be like side with the Marines as like like side with the Marines that are part of the world government, or they decide to be a pirate. Those are your only two options. Because right now there's plenty of like islands that are just like neither.
Yeah.
You feel me? That don't work with the world government. Yeah, they don't work with the world government, but they're also not like under the Yonko territory. So it could be something where it's like, well, shit, those people don't want to like join up with the world government, but they're also not pirates, so we can't just like.
We can't just let them be whatever.
You feel me? Yeah, we can't.
You can't just be free to do whatever you want.
Exactly. You can't just be free to do whatever you want. Your king can't really be your king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like they gotta.
They gotta do that, or they trying to do that. They don't gotta do that. Fuck y'all.
They definitely don't have to. They definitely want to though. That was definitely something I was thinking though. That's a little theory I came up with.
That's just a theory, a manga theory.
I'm dead.
Our boy retired.
That's true.
And he left the torch in our hands to do stuff like this.
To theorize, you feel me?
Like this.
Anime theorize. We definitely do be on that. That's crazy.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely believing in that.
Got anything else you wanted to add about the chapter? I think that's pretty good.
Nah, I think that's it, man.
I think I covered it all. We covered the chapter pretty good.
I think next chapter we finna get some more. There's no
break?
break next week, right?
I was about to ask you that. There a break?
This doesn't say there's a break.
Oh, it doesn't say? So I would assume it's probably not there.
Because I think we finna get the rest of this message and we're gonna understand some more about like what's actually happening in the world. You think?
I think we're gonna get more of the message, not the rest of it though.
Yeah, more of the message.
I think this message is gonna be pretty long.
I already said
you know what I'm saying?
Drag that bitch out.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was gonna hear words this chapter.
I was skeptical myself. I was really skeptical myself. Like, are we actually gonna get the message this chapter? I was definitely skeptical, but we did. We got the start of it. I mean, definitely not how we expected either. Complete threw me the fuck off whenever he said the ocean's going to, like, we're going to stick it to the ocean. Because I was definitely thinking, like, he's finna hit the 800 years ago. Yeah, I thought it was going to be.
So 800 years ago. Yeah, this fucker on top of the world.
Like, I thought we were finna definitely get a voice-centric flashback, right? But it was like, nah, we're hitting into something.
He's slowly easing into that. We definitely get that.
I think we're definitely finna start. I think this is where we start to get more of the, this might be the first time we ever see Joy Boy, I'm thinking.
Actually see Joy Boy.
I think it might be. I think so. I'm hoping it is. And I feel like the way Oda might do this is a fire ass. Like, we're gonna be like reading this shit, right? We're gonna be reading this, and it's gonna be Egghead, and then we're gonna get like it's gonna cut to Vegapunk talking, might like talk about something, and then it's gonna cut to like just some dude walking in a forest or walking somewhere, and he's like walking, and he might just like look over and be like, oh, pick up a straw hat, and it'll just keep walking, and then it's like, oh, next week is gonna be Joy Boy flashback.
Type shit. I was honestly just
like
thinking though. Alright, see, I did just think when you said that, I thought about something that I gotta say before we go.
Alright, bye bye.
Fuck these damn celestial dragons, cause I think what really is, I think Mary Joy don't belong to them either.
No,
that belongs to Joy Boy.
No, they already said it belonged to the Lunarians, remember?
Oh, it belongs to Lunarians?
That's what the whole thing... That's why Lunarians are, like, was their race illegal or something?
Yeah.
Like, Kumas, because they purposely murdered all of them and stole the red
line?
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, what if before this nigga Joy Boy was like, oh, y'all niggas finna flood us,
but
built up this shit, and pulled up the land. Me and my family finna live up here. Them niggas like, nope, kill everybody
up there. That would actually be kind of hard too. I mean, shit, that might be it. Like, you never know how big a Joy Boy's crew could have been. He could have been on some like Rimuru from fucking slime shit where he built an entire colony.
Lunarians, I had dragons, I had
giants,
I got Buccaneer
people. Yeah, you feel me? Everything.
Skypians and shit.
Skypians, all that.
A lot of races, and that's why the world government is racist.
Yeah, racist. Exactly.
Because they were fucking with him and his power.
And he was just about like joining everybody together, and then the government's like, nah, everybody's together is too powerful. We need them separate. We need them segregated and shit like that.
Yep,
definitely.
But yeah, that's my take on it. I can't wait for next week because I need to see the rest of this message.
Big fact. I definitely need to see what this nigga Vegapunk finna be talking about. Why is the world sinking into the ocean? He better give us the details. If he just said the world's sinking into the ocean, he goes, that's point one. Now point two, I be heated, bro. He just skips onto a whole nother thing.
What do you mean? You better elaborate. Oh man,
that'd be wild. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think Vegapunk, you feel me, might say, or like why the world is finna sink into the ocean. Let us know why you think that might be. Also, let us know Well, your favorite part of the chapter was, because my favorite part of the chapter was Sanji coming in with the
Bunny Chan's in trouble.
Bunny Chan's in trouble. And for me,
fuck out of my way, Frankie.
The Sanji sense would never not make me laugh.
My Sanji senses are tingling.
My Sanji senses are tingling. That will forever be hilarious to me. Wow. WWW. Appreciate the W's. I appreciate that.
W's in the chat.
Big W's in the chat. Appreciate having you here.
Chat. We need to sign into chat.
You need to sign into chat. Sure, we can't even comment back. But yeah, that was my favorite part of the chapter. What was yours favorite?
Whatever this chapter.
You know what?
I was just thinking, wait, what happened this chapter?
I mean, I forgot everything.
A lot of shit. I mean,
a lot of things happened.
But a lot happened.
But you was trying to think like, what was the?
Yes, thank you. Very much an amazing stream.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Honestly, my favorite part of this chapter, I'd say, it is honestly between the Sanji sense, because that was just hilarious.
It was just too good.
Or, nah, not really him. I mean, one thing that really had me dead was when I heard Frankie turned himself into a ship now, and you can just see that he has like a sunny-like mask on his face, bro.
Yeah,
honestly, that was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I felt that. That was really good.
Yeah.
Those are some of the best parts for me. Oda never fails. Never fails. He always hits. Always hits with a fire chapter. We're going to be back next week.
Bro, the gyat in this, yes.
Bro, the gyat in this chapter, you ain't never lied.
Oh, no, we gotta
that
show
Nami and Robin? Come on now.
Where they was
You were too far down, didn't you?
Did I? No, Saturn probably. Saturn right here.
That Nami gyat right there.
And then, hold on. Where
that?
That
Robin gyat! Oh, now.
Oh, man. But yeah.
He doing them justice.
Thank you for popping out. It's time we go. This is actually part 2, which is about to hit an hour, and part 1 was already like something. 20-something minutes.
That's true, because we already, you feel me, we hit like
we've been here for a minute.
We've been here for a while, you feel me, 30 minutes, and then we had to hit the part 2, which is low-key been going for 46, damn. But we do love it doing this shit, so definitely just be going by quick. And we appreciate you coming through and chatting with us. We're going to be back for next chapter.
Yes,
everybody who viewing, we're going to be watching the live. We're going to be back next chapter live again. So turn on the notifications. Hit that like and comment, please, if you can. Because we're going to be back with more chapters and more banging streams. You already know.
And I think we about to go watch that
new episode.
That new episode of One Piece, because we ain't
dropped.
watched yesterday's episode.
We did not.
We about to